craziest trip you've been on? Because this is certainly mine. As I've mentioned in my past videos, today we're going to the UK, and things get pretty messy. But instead of telling you all about it, why don't I show you by starting back before the plane even took off. Hey chat, I don't think I've done an intro for this yet, but in about an hour I'm going to the airport. Go to Scotland. I didn't sleep very much, but that's alright. Real tired. The past 4 a.m. But gotta do what we gotta do. Oh yeah, I did my nails. I think they're really cute. I just gotta braid my hair, and this might be a little bit difficult. I guess I'll see you on the way to the airport. Or at the airport. Here's the finished hair, by the way. So I made it to the airport. I got through TSA in like 30 minutes, probably less than that. It was so nice. I got Starbucks. I got matcha lavender thingy. It's really good, and a cake pop. So I'm here like an hour and a half before boarding, so I got time to chill and relax, and that's what I'm gonna do. After about an hour of waiting, I finally got to get on the plane and head to my first layover in Orlando, Florida. The seats on the flight there weren't the best, but these were supposed to be some of the lower quality seats that I was supposed to be in, so it wasn't that bad. And after a 3 or 4 hour flight, we landed in sunny Orlando, Florida. Welcome to sunny Orlando, Florida. I'm exhausted. And I have like 8-9 hours until my next flight, so I'm gonna make sure I know where I'm going and then just chill for a bit, because I've gotten lost like 3 times already. But it's fine because I have a lot of time, so. Okay, so I need to talk about how cool this airport was for a little bit. I knew that I would be stuck here for a while, but this is probably one of the best airport terminals to be stuck in. I had to take a train to get between terminals. So this was really cool. Actually, this was the second train I had to take, so I had to take 2 trains to get between my terminals. But wait, it gets better. This is the coolest airport terminal I have ever seen in person. There were so many shops there, and so much cool art stuff. Even the chairs here were really fancy, so let me just show you some of that stuff. Okay, this is crazy. They have charging stations on the freaking chairs, and every single one of these chairs in the international section are padded. What the heck? And that's the view. That's insane. Okay, so this was the view from my gate, which has a pretty decent view within itself. However, this is one of the art things that they had behind it, and oh my gosh, it looks amazing. This is that same thing a few hours later when it was getting darker out, and it changed throughout the day. All of them were so pretty, and mostly like nature stuff, which was nice because I was stuck inside. This was really similar, but it played music, and it showed these really cool animations on like loop for a long time, and it was like really surreal looking art, but I really like it, and it kind of like helped me maintain some sanity during this trip. This statue one was really cool because it reminded me of the Cirque du Soleil show Echo. I was lucky to be able to see that like 2 weeks when it first came out, so this was really nice, and it really helped me maintain my sanity during this whole ordeal. There were also a bunch of really cool shops nearby. Like there was a Disney store, Universal, there was a SeaWorld one, and a bunch of like really fancy like perfume stores and all that kind of stuff. So I did a lot of window shopping during this trip. It was fun. Unfortunately, this is where everything went wrong. So my flight got delayed, and then it got delayed again, and again, and eventually it got delayed for 5 hours. And so I decided to wait, hoping that I could make it to my connecting flight afterwards. I had time, but with the delays, I didn't know if it would have been enough. And at this point, only time can tell. Okay, so I've been here for 8 hours now, and my flight leaves in like 4 or 5 hours. It got delayed a little bit. It's not as bad as they said it was, and I'm more than happy to just sit here and chill for however long. Because I've been running around all day, and I will be tomorrow as well. So I'm gonna chill, and then I'm gonna sleep on the plane, and then we'll go from there. I'm so tired and hot. I'm gonna take this hoodie off and charge my phone, so I will see you then. It's officially been 10 hours. I've been here for 10 hours. My flight got delayed. We're leaving at 11:30 at night. I will have been here for over 12 hours. And just like that, by the end of the day, my flight got delayed so much that I couldn't even make it out of Florida. So, I am now stuck. Okay, so I am still in Florida. I was at my gate for the flight to London, which then would transfer to Scotland, but it got delayed like 5 times. So I literally could not make it to the UK. So instead, we are going to Disney Springs tomorrow. It's literally 1 a.m. I was waiting in that airport for 13 hours. And when I found out that I couldn't make it to the UK, I literally started bawling my eyes out. I had to go like hide in a corner because I did not want people to see me bawling my eyes out in the Orlando airport. But I'm at a hotel. This is walking distance, I think, or close enough to Disney Springs, so I think I'm gonna shower and then put on PJs and I'm gonna sleep in. I'm gonna look at Cirque du Soleil times tomorrow. I'll probably buy them when I get up tomorrow, honestly, because, you know, it's 1 a.m. and I haven't slept in almost 24 hours, so yeah, I'm gonna shower and sleep. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted, but I'm very gross, so yeah, but that was really like devastating. I have spent like $3,000 on that trip and I just had to cancel it last second because the airline decided to, let's see, it was supposed to be at 8:30, so at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, it literally got delayed by 6 hours, and the airline did not pay for my ride here, and they did not pay for my room, because apparently that's not what they do. So I think I got a little refund on it, but most of the stuff I paid for, I could not get a refund for. One of the things that I like kind of paid for, I luckily, like, I got a reservation. Okay, I'm just gonna say this because it was gonna be a surprise, but I had a reservation at the Ritz-Carlton in London to go to like a really fancy afternoon brunch. I literally brought a suit with me, but I could not make it, so I literally like almost last second canceled that, and now they won't charge me $200, so. But I kind of have to get home and back with the money I have left in my bank account and what I'm getting paid for today. So yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, but let's just say I don't want to get off on the wrong plane again. Not on the wrong plane. Let's just say I don't want that to happen again. Anyway, I'm rambling too much. I really need a shower. I'm gross. And I want to sleep. So I guess we're going to Disney Springs. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Good morning. So, I got a flight back home on Saturday, but today is Friday, so that means we need to find something to do. AKA, I bought Cirque du Soleil ticket, and that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna try to also do the hot air balloon in Disney Springs. So we're just gonna be hanging out in Disney Springs all day. I am really tired from yesterday, and my legs already hurt from the amount of walking I'm about to do, but we're gonna have fun. Alright, well, I guess let's go. I'm leaving this camera here, so it's just gonna be my phone today. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go. Real quick, look at this cool waterfall in front of my hotel. Isn't that awesome? It's coming off the roof. You guys, there's the Disney Springs sign. And behind the bridge, you'll see it in 1 second. The balloon. Oh, the bird. The balloon. A few minutes after recording this, I tried Joffrey's coffee for the first time, and I got like this frozen cappuccino thingy. It was so good. And surprising no one, I ran straight to the Cirque du Soleil gift shop as soon as I got there. Oh my god, the gift shop's open. I'm going. Well, I just did some damage at the gift shop. Again. I don't regret it. I spent a little too much, but I don't regret it. And before I explore any further, I want to go recreate something that I did last year. What do you think? I'm having a great time. Hey look, a Disney squirrel. Nice. I was really awkward recording this, but this is a cool like rolling piano thing, so that's cool. That place is so good. So the ball I was supposed to be at is starting in literally like 15 minutes. And instead, I'm going to a Cirque du Soleil show because I didn't make it to the UK. So I'm having a great time. I got Pillow. I love him. I also got a surprise for Crow, which they don't know about. And they won't know about until like when my last video comes out. Because I do these in advance, as you guys know. So, but they're going to love it. And I've spent too much money here. And I'm happy. I am so sunburned. Look. I have to walk back, but I got a shirt, so I'm gonna put that on after the show. So I'm gonna put it on now, but it's hot. I don't know. I've just been sitting here and it's really nice. I'm just sitting here and I'm having a great time, so that's the kind of person I am. But oh, I don't want to have to walk back to my room. These shoes aren't the best for walking. Maybe it's just because I've been walking a lot lately, but yeah. The show, like, I can go in about an hour, so yeah. Okay, I put on the sweater that I got. It's so comfy. It's so nice. I love it. I love it so much. And it's got a little Cirque du Soleil. I'm too obsessed, but I love it. I got a pillow. I got lavender ice cream. The concrete is full of seashells. I think that's cool. This will be the first time I go to a Cirque show without my sun necklace. I got this one instead because I didn't plan on this. So, yeah. Hello. So, Drawn to Life is right there, so that's pretty cool. So about 3 years ago, I went to New York to try to meet up with someone who like ran like all of the rigging for a couple of Cirque du Soleil shows. He worked for the Mad Apple Circus, or no, Big Apple Circus, in New York, and he invited me to come meet him and go to the show and talk about Cirque stuff, and like going to Cirque. So that was pretty cool. But the night before we were gonna go, he had to cancel, and I'm not gonna say why, but I was obviously pretty devastated. And instead of like getting all upset about it, I went to my first Broadway show in New York. It was Book of Mormon. It was great. So that led me to believe, like, even though, like, bad things can happen and plans can go completely awry, you can still, like, enjoy what situation you're in. And I kind of learned that again the hard way during this trip, because literally right now, as we speak, the ball in Scotland is happening. But I'm going to Cirque du Soleil, and I got some really cool merch, and I got a present for Crow. So I'm having a really good time. And about 24 hours ago, I was devastated when my flight kept getting delayed, but I'm having a great time now. So, and I still got to go to that circus back 3 years ago. I still got to go to that circus in New York. I actually managed to get front row seats for that because someone stole our seats. But yeah, I'm having a pretty great time. And I did then. I got some cool merch there too. Oh, I can see my hotel from here. But I never in 1,000 years would I have guessed that this is what I'd be doing right now. I've been planning the trip since October, and in my mind I was like, if my flight gets delayed, I might sneak off to the circus. But my flight got canceled, and now I'm spending a whole day here, so a win is a win in my book. But I got some really cool stuff. I can't show you because that's what my phone's currently resting on. But yeah, I get to go to the Cirque show in a few hours, and I'm sitting in the shade, enjoying the breeze, sitting in the grass at Disney. It's just great. I'm watching the hot air balloon fly around, and I've been walking around all day, and it's pretty great. I'm gonna relax a bit, then I'm gonna go to Cirque, and then I'm probably gonna go. I don't know. I might go back to my room. I might hang out here some more. But we'll see where the day takes us, because I have zero plans besides Cirque for this entire trip. This is pretty nice. I love this show. When I go tonight, this will be the third time I've seen this show in particular, and for Cirque du Soleil, it'll be the 14th show I've seen in 3 years. So this is pretty great. I'm having a really good time. Surprisingly, I thought today would just be like I'd be moping around. I'd be stuck in the Florida airport still, but no, I'm glad. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise. That's why I got the mic this time. I've been in the circus shop twice today, I think. I'm gonna try to not go back again because I need money to get home and for other things that I can't tell you about yet because that would be spoilers. But this is amazing, and I couldn't have expected this. And I was originally planning to take like a 5 a.m. flight back home after my flight got canceled, but now I'm here, and I'm so glad I didn't go home. And I've got a nice hotel room waiting for me tonight, and I can just mosey my way on to the airport tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy Disney Springs for a while, and I'll catch you probably at the Cirque show. I've been walking around all day, and I'm somehow coming back here, going back in the gift shop. Damn it. And now, let's go watch Cirque du Soleil's Drawn to Life. And when I say let's, I mean just me, because I'm not recording this for you guys. Go watch it yourself. It's amazing.
What's your stuff?
The boy. The boy is here. The boy. did the Russian swings. I love them so much. After the show, I decided to go back to the hotel room and get some rest because I really needed it. It is pretty late. I think it's 11:11. My lucky number. I had a really good time today. I didn't do a lot because I'm still exhausted from yesterday, but I did some things I wanted to do last time that I didn't get to do. I went to Cirque du Soleil again, obviously, because you'll see in my videos. And I don't know if I did a video, but I got him. I got the pillow. And he dances. And I love him. So, I don't know if you can see it on camera. Oh yeah, I am sunburnt to high hell. So, everything hurts. But I'm gonna tell you guys the secret thing that I bought for Crow, because they're not gonna be able to see this for a couple weeks, so they'll get it like tomorrow afternoon. But I bought them. Crow's extremely obsessed with Wolverine to the point where we spent hours at AwesomeCon looking for a Weapon X shirt for them. And I was walking around Disney Springs and I found a Wolverine hoodie for them that they have been begging to get for months and months and months. At this point, probably since like the Deadpool Wolverine movie came out, they've been begging for it. So I found it in the Marvel store here and I bought it for them with little help because I'm broke, but yeah. My face doesn't look as sunburned, but my shoulder. Earlier my face was like as burned as my shoulders were, but oh, look at that, Jesus. But yeah. I walked around Disney Springs for a large portion of the day. I went to the show, and it was great. Yeah, I managed to pack everything back into my bag, which I was really nervous about. So, I'm glad about that. My flight back home tomorrow is at 4:20. So, I have to be back then. But, oh, I do have, oh, I just realized I threw away some hair clips. Oh well. I've got a lot. Ugh, and I don't need to use them for a very long time. Jeez, I'm tired. Oh yeah, I got this new sweater. Tout est possible. It's got Cirque du Soleil on the sleeve. It's very soft and nice. I got a really good Cirque du Soleil haul this time around, I think. I also got 2 keychains and this water bottle. This was on sale, so I thought might as well, because I needed water anyway. But yeah, I'm flying back home tomorrow. I have gone through so much emotional turmoil on this trip, but at the end of the day, it was pretty great. Oh, one of the clowns from Drawn to Life, like, when they were doing the bows, a lot of the time, like, you're supposed to stand up at that part, and I was one of the only few people standing, and he gave me a heart, and I did it back, and I love him. He's amazing. I love all of them. But yeah, this has been quite a wild ride. But yeah, so just a little recap of all the other stuff I did. Well, I didn't do a whole lot, but I walked around and listened to a lot of live music. They have a lot at Disney Springs. You can always find something, like, somewhere. I probably walked past like 4 or 5 different, like, maybe even more than that. It was a lot. But yeah. And then I went to Joffrey's Coffee for the first time. I got like a frozen cappuccino, which was so good. Like, it was like a slushy cappuccino. It was really nice. And then I immediately headed to the Cirque store after I got here, and it was open, so that was amazing. I think I went there like 3 different times, 2 or 3 times. And then I did, oh, I went to Salt and Straw, the ice cream store, for the first time. It was so good. It had, I got lavender and honey ice cream. And as you can imagine, it was glorious. It was so good. I'm definitely going back there next time I come here. I don't know if it's just me, but when I get sunburned, I get really cold. Or maybe it's just cold in here, but it's like my body's cooling off to try to fight the sunburn. I think that's like how that works with like science or whatever, but I'm cold. It's gonna be hard for me to sleep tonight because I'm burnt everywhere. But I'm getting up at 10. I gotta check out at 11. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning because it's almost midnight, so hopefully I get some sleep. But last night I fell asleep at 2 because that's when I got here, so. Okay, I think I've said everything I need to about this trip so far, so I'm gonna get to bed. I'm yapping too much. I'm really tired, so I'll see you in the morning. Probably at breakfast. Good morning. Oh, I gotta redo my hair. I just woke up. I am up an hour early because I could not sleep. Because I'm so sunburned that it kept waking me up. Like, it's bad. But I'm pretty much all the way packed. And I'll probably chill until 10. But yeah. I kind of forgot to record the rest of this. But when my plane touched down, I noticed something a little disturbing. This didn't look like the right airport that I was supposed to be in. This